going on, everybody? Man, Eric Wilson, Sports Arena here, and I have the pleasure of interviewing a young man out of Alabama. This is Mr. Charles Harris, boxer. Charles, good morning, sir. What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'd like to thank you for the invite, and sorry about the miss-up. We've been trying all morning, man.
Hey, man, no big deal. You know what? We're still having these technical difficulties. We're working through things. I'm just glad I get the opportunity to speak to you because, I've been watching some of your film that you were kind enough to send over to me. Brother, let me tell you, you legit. Hashtag breadwinners 901 ain't no joke, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Shout out to my team, Breadwinner, man.
Yes, sir. So I got to ask you a couple of questions while I got you here today. And my first one is, what made you decide that this was going to be your dream, chasing your dream and getting your career?
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start it from when I was a kid or something like that.
Oh, please, go right ahead.
Okay. It started like with my brother Walter Harris, and we was like maybe 12 or 13 years old. He came home. He was like, "I have this guy that can teach us how to beat boxers and how to learn how to fight the correct way." So I was like, I don't need to know how to fight. I already know how to fight. I'm not going to be no boxer. I don't need that. That's for little kids or pussy or some stuff like that. My bad. But he was like, the man gonna teach us how to defend ourselves, and I was like, I don't need that. And I was like, what you need to learn how to box for? Don't you know how to fight? He was like, it can make us some money. It can make us some real money, and it can really just make us really known, and it can set up a positive example for other people around our age or kids up on us. And I wasn't looking at it like that at that time, so I didn't do it. So it took me till like I was about 16, 17 until I really really found out that I really just wanted to go do something with my life, and I did.
Nice. So talk to me about what your workout schedule is like, because I've been watching you on Facebook and everything as far as, you running in the streets, no shoes on, bag on your back, and you just moving, man. And then you put the gloves on and you boxing with trees. So talk to me what a day in the life of Charles Harris is like.
Well, the workout that I do, man, I don't like the gym like that. So I don't like to go inside of a gym like that every day. So like my routine is like I like to work out outside, because when you work outside, you gotta really just dig deep. You can't be playing like you sweating hard, but you really not sweating hard. You just in the gym looking good, and you punching on the bag, all that stuff right there. That's good, but the outside work really determines, do you really want to be this or not? Because it's 97, 95, 87 degrees out there. It's hot. It's real hot. And that determines, do you really just want to be what you say you want to be?
So let me ask you, what has been your biggest challenge so far, and how do you manage that challenge?
This COVID-19 and trying to stay in shape. Got to, that been my biggest challenge, man. Got to stay in shape, got to stay in form. Just really just got to master what I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. But that's the whole game plan. Trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. It takes some time, but it's coming.
Okay. So how do you stay focused during this quarantine, man? I mean, that's a lot. This is a very unique time for all of us. So how do you stay focused during this pandemic going on?
Got to stay safe from this quarantine. You got to keep your hand clean. You got to do what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And you got to wash your hands and, stay safe. First thing you got to do, you got to stay prayed up. If you don't stay prayed up, ain't nothing going to work for you.
Amen. Amen to that. So as you prepare, for these fights that I'm sure are going to be happening here over the next couple of months, man, like, do you watch or do you kind of scout, or do you have a team that scouts your opponent so you can kind of see what moves they make? Or are you just, focused on you right now and making sure that you're the best version of yourself?
I'm trying to find other fighters to join up under me, because I really feel like I can be a good teacher towards somebody, teach them the fundamentals of the game, and just have them up under my shoulder for we can grind this out together. You feel me? Like, I'll be the head honcho,
Okay.
but I would like for somebody to follow me, be up under my team, be up under my wing, up under my circle. Because if you do, it won't be a bad decision for you. You know,
There you go.
I mean, it won't, because I have 2 belts, and it won't be a bad decision for you. And like my career taking off, I have a big fight coming up January the 16th, undercard of Ryan Garcia. I forgot the guy named that Ryan Garcia fight in Vegas. And I'm supposed to be on that undercard in January the 16th, day after Martin Luther King birthday, the day of my fiance birthday. So, you know, we'll be crunked up that night.
Not too crunk, I hope. Hey, man, really quick, I got 2 more questions for you. Speaking with Mr. Charles Harris here, this man is going to up and coming. And like I said, hashtag breadwinners 901. So what is your biggest strength? And then along with that, what is probably your biggest obstacle moving forward?
What is my biggest obstacles and what's my biggest? Say that again.
Your biggest, let's go first. What's your biggest strength?
Not trying to fail.
Okay.
And
what's your biggest
trying to be the first, and trying to be the first one to make it out of my hometown, making Mississippi, out of Mississippi.
Okay.
Because I'm originally from Mississippi.
All right. What's your biggest obstacle? Is that it? Just trying to be the first one to get out of making Mississippi and make a name for yourself and then give back to your community?
All 3 of them. I'm actually what I'm really trying to do. I'm really just trying to set a good example for the young generation that's up under me, that coming up under me because of everything that's going on, everything that's happening in the world. So trying to show them, like, you don't have to do these other things to make money, to be somebody. You can be somebody. Just put in work the correct way, making your money the correct way. You can
Gotcha.
go to work, chase your dream at the same time. You can work and go and chase your dream.
Okay. One last thing, and then I'm going to let you go, brother. And thank you so much for joining me here today. Your ultimate goal. What is your ultimate goal?
To be the baddest fighter in the 175 division. And my dream fight, a person asked me that I had an interview with. He asked me who's my dream opponent. It would have to be Chad Platten. He's the 175 champion in my division. And another guy named Damon Nicholson. That's another dream fight of mine. And I like to fight. I want to fight both of them. You know, because both of them, they got a platform for themselves. They big dogs. They don't have to they don't have to keep crawling and keep climbing. They already there. They don't have to. Their job is boxing. So that's what I want to be. I want to be able to take out somebody in the top 10 in my division.
Hey, to be the man, you got to beat the man. I totally get it.
Yes, sir.
Charles, man, thank you, man. Hey, well, I'd love to have you as your journey continues. Love to have you back on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Charles Harris, originally from Mississippi, now out of Alabama. This is a young boxer. Like I said, hashtag breadwinners 901. Make sure you check him out.
Can I get my shout out?
Please, go right ahead, sir.
Oh, well, shout out to my fiance, my mother, my brothers. I got a baby on the way. I'm going to be a dad, my first child.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. And I like the boxing world to know Charles Harris on this way. January 16th is the beginning for my career. It's going to take off from there. Y'all make sure y'all tune in ESPN January 16th on the Top Rank. Champ, I'm out.